Hello everyone, welcome to We Build New America. Remember I told you the closer we get, is gonna be able to get even more chaotic. And then now we got us in NYC Democrat Eric Thompson gonna like talk about New York. Remember, New York is a Democrat state. We gotta say, and then they're trying to pen like mayor as a bad person, and then right now he's gonna say something really about Trump, and we're gonna see what he say, which is very crazy right now.
Could ask you about any communications you've been having with the Trump campaign about this rally or otherwise. And if you believe, as others have said, that the former president is a fascist.
You know, I have been had those terms hurled at me by some political leaders in the city, using terms like Hitler and fascist. My answer is no. I know.
Question: when do we tell fascist for one person and the other one we don't say anything? We can even say anything. When was it gonna be the last only one-sided event? When when that occur? You can say all nasty thing for one party and then nothing will happen. But if you dare say one thing about the other party, something gonna outrage gonna happen to you. Why there's so many violence against that? This is not freedom of speech. This is like pure dictatorship right now. Whatever I say, go. You have nothing to say. You got nothing to do because at the end of the day, I'm the one who call the shot and tell you what to do. This is pure dictatorship right now. So they tell Trump all these names so people can have bad image. Because remember, 4 years ago, that's what the picture they pointed, and then that's how they went. Now they're trying to have the same bad because Democrat never has a good news for you. They never always about your feeling, and next thing you know, boom. Next thing you know, when you go back to reality life, they use word to manipulate, challenge you, to manipulate, control you. That's what they do. And after that, they're gonna put the finger when something go down. And I'm glad Adam stood up and then speak about that because New York City has the
What
biggest
Hitler has
downfall.
done, and I know what a fascist regime looks like. I think, as I've called over and over again, that the level of conversation, I think we could all dial down the temperature. And I've heard people say that the former president should not be able to have a rally in Madison Square Garden. I strongly disagree. This is America. This is New York.
So basically, they have Madison Square Garden. That's gonna be this week the event where Trump gonna talk, and then they say that about Trump. Remember, Trump they have the lawyer against him. This is where they have the cases, all the charging, all the jury, and they have the rally against him that against him because New York City is Democrat whether like it or not, and that's why everything is so expensive and everything is done the drill because what happens is Democrat is what they do, California is what they do, the deep state is what they do. They just destroy everything else and put the finger and nothing will change. And that's why Adam Adams is speaking because the event where Kamala and Trump went there and then to have their campaign, and next thing you know, they called Trump fascist. But the other guy didn't say nothing about Kamala because remember she's a saint. But we'll see how far it's going on because the election's close by. You gotta do something, guys, because you gotta see.
And I think it's important that we allow individuals to exercise their right to get their message clear to New Yorkers. And our job as a city and as a police department is to make sure they can do that in a peaceful, in a
So this is what you're going to do. They try not you to have the peaceful things. Remember what they tell you: if Trump lose, what's gonna happen? Are they gonna change it peacefully? They don't want a peaceful election. They don't want that. They never did. They want a fight election. They want people right on the street. They want to have civil war so they can declare martial law. They want that. This is what they wanted. And then they wonder why people don't vote. They wonder why people don't go there and then support them. Because at the end of the day, this idea nobody supported. Nobody want to go home and then fight about this. They want peace. They want a peaceful country. And right now, people are getting fed up by all these things that the Democrat are saying about him, and then nothing can say anything about the other party. When do we go to that far? Hmm? When do we go that far? And we got this Michelle Obama, who is saying something really outrageous about the other day as well, about voting for Trump as well. If you vote for Trump, what's wrong with voting? When they have to pressure you so much about voting, I wonder why they're doing that. Because at the end of the day, they are losing. They are losing the draft seat. That's what they are scared of. They don't want to lose it. They're gonna lose control. 4 years the presidency, 4 years the Senate, 4 years the House. They got all of it for 4 years. What do we do? More debt, more inflation, and then more money sent to Ukraine, and then so forth and so forth. And then homeless is outraged, and everything is outraged. But you, at the end of the day, you cannot tell me that you want something different, because at the end of the day, you should be able to do something different. This is what happened to America. This is the America we're talking about, and we wonder why people don't feel like Democrat is safe anymore. Because before, we feel like safe with Democrat. We feel safe about Democrat. Now it becomes so evil, they're not even hiding it. And now Michelle Obama gonna say that if you don't vote for Trump, you vote against women. What is that about? Why so much division?
A little frustrated that some of us are choosing to ignore Donald Trump's gross incompetence while asking Kamala to dazzle us at every turn. I hope that you'll forgive me if I'm a little angry that we are indifferent to his erratic behavior.
Remember, guys, this is sad. This is sad, very sad. And you telling me that your your voice matter? When was that before election? Before everything else? When was that? When was all this talking? When you guys were when you guys were elected 2 years ago, 1 years ago? Why didn't you guys put the same pressure, guys, when there was about the border crisis? Where is it? Oh, let me guess. It wasn't the time.
His obvious mental decline, his history as a convicted felon, a known slumlord, a predator found liable for sexual abuse, all of this while
So they say all this, but the thing is, they have a ad that if Trump get elected, they're gonna close porn, no porn for you, better sexual abuse. How does that make sense? It should be the other way around. It doesn't make sense anymore. I'm wondering if Democrats even listen to themselves. Are they even listening to themselves? They just speaking but not listening.
we pick apart Kamala's answers from interviews that he doesn't even have the courage to do, y'all. Please do not hand our fates over to the likes of Trump, who knows nothing about us, who has shown deep contempt for us. Because a vote for him is a vote against us, against our health, against our worth.
So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to do is a woman. But the thing is, the matter is, A man cannot tell a woman what to do, but a man can go vote for a woman to be president. But a woman cannot say so in the house or because she's a woman, because she's a woman, but they gotta be with us to the vote. But we cannot say anything about it afterward. But when you get to the vote, we can do my business because we're in power. But before that, we don't need you. But we need you now because we need that woman. But after we get that woman, we don't need no more. So how does that make sense? Who's us? Vote against women? Is that what you're saying? So if I don't like women vote for Trump, what about the turn it around? If you don't like, if you don't vote for Trump, you like men. You don't like men. What about that? You're gonna tell me if I don't vote for Kamala, I don't like black people? What about that? If you don't vote for Trump, you don't like white person? What about that? I cannot say it? I cannot say it? This is the further the Democrat has fallen, and is we watching it live how deep they are and in deep trouble and the value they are, and they're trying to make you feel bad about it. Go there and vote because your vote matter, and the Democrat knows it. They want control. They had control for 4 years. They've been spending all your hard money. $100 billion overseas for war that and people also dying for no reason, and next thing you know they want you to vote, guess what, for a woman's right. Oh yeah, I forgot. So for a woman's right, what they those same women went to the war? No, I guess not, because the men has to fight. So you vote for a woman to go in power, but your men are dying in war. Does that make sense?